Hello, today I would like to show you a very effective but easy to do grounding exercise. Grounding and to be rooted in your center, they go together. It's like brother and sister. So when you start to ground yourself, it's also easier to feel your center. Okay, so your center is, when you look at it the Japanese way, is here, the Hara, below the belly button, and the easiest way to find it is to put one hand on the navel and the other hand here on top. But before we start, it's important to know that when we get excited or into emotions, our energy raises up, and often we lose the contact to the ground and feel in that way also more in the helpless mode than to be in our strength, in our power. And therefore it's good to have an exercise where you can practice and apply it in everyday daily life situations where something is upsetting you, or where you feel that you're losing the roots on the ground and you start to evaporate in an energetic sense, become very light and not feeling your strength anymore. And to be able to encounter situations like that, this exercise is very effective. Okay, you start by first finding your center, feeling the feet on the ground, and just have a look, how are your feet standing? To find the ideal way how to put the feet is, first you put them together, open them, and so that there is a 90-degree angle between your heels. Then you open the heels and bring them behind the ball of the foot and keep the feet parallel to each other. And now your feet are in a hip-wide distance. That is helpful for grounding, also to open the energy channels in your legs. Okay, very good. So then we can slowly start. You feel that you make the movement here from your Hara. You breathe out, bring the Hara forward a little bit and bring the weight of the foot on the front of the foot. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out, slowly move back to the heel. Very good. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, go to the front. You breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the slightly open mouth. Allow the knees to be a little bit bent. Let the ankles be loose and the hip joints be loose. Because often we create something like what I call false strength by locking the knees and pushing the knees backwards. But that way stiffening the legs. When the legs are more flexible, energy can move better through the meridians and through the joints. So to feel a real strength that is rooted in relaxation, is a good idea to loosen your joints a little bit. Might be unusual for your personality style, depending on what we develop. This might not be feeling natural, but this is natural. When you look at small children, you can see they're very loose in the knees and in the joints. Breathing out, going to the front. Breathing in, coming back to the center. And when you breathe out, you can let go of whatever tension is there in your body. You can just imagine it flows down to the earth with the out breath. Breathe in fresh energy. And let go of tension or whatever emotion you might want to just gently allow to flow into the earth without fighting with it. Just receiving it, accepting it, and letting it flow into the ground. And whatever maybe comes in front of you, maybe somebody that tries to provoke you or is in a bad mood, just breathe it out into the earth on the out breath. Just letting it pass through and out. You can even imagine it passes down on the outside of your body, like a warm shower that washes off all tension. Breathing out and letting go on the out breath. Very good. Then slowly you find the middle, coming back to the middle so that you feel the weight is evenly distributed on the front and on the back and between left and right. Don't try to make it too perfect. Allow it to be a liquid finding the middle. Very good. Okay, and then we start the same thing, moving left and right. Breathing out when you go to the side, breathing in when you come to the middle. Again, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the slightly open mouth. While you do that, stay in contact with your feet, really feeling the weight shifting, feeling the relaxation in the body, and at the same time the earth that is supporting you. Breathing in and breathing out. Whatever thoughts may be passing in your mind, you can allow them to also just be there without fighting. Just accept that they are there, but let them flow. Very good. And also feel the connection to the sky, to the heaven above. Feel that the heaven is giving lightness to the upper body. You can even imagine a golden curl being at the back of the head. Just very gently, gently lifting, creating a little space in your spine, but allow your spine to be light and almost like liquid. The movement is coming from your center. Very good. And feel that you can at the same time feel the grounding and staying connected. And as I'm doing now, looking into the camera or looking at the person in front of you, that you feel I'm here and the other one is there. When you feel your presence of being, you can also feel the other's presence of being. Very good. And find the middle. Very good. Feel yourself standing here now. And I hope that exercise gives something to explore and enjoy in your daily life. And I'm always curious about feedback. Enjoy.